Good Friday evening to everyone. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Unless you're not living in Louisiana, then it's good to be seen swamp. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Friday evening. And folks, we made it. We got through another week all by ourselves like a big boy. Hello to American Brad Canada, Advanced Fantasy Games, Robert Phillips, Mojo 9326. Who else is out there? Let's see. I think that's it. Joe Kaufman, Damien 247, and everybody else, all the ships at sea. I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful Friday, and I hope you will engage in some fun here, because it is fun. We do have fun around here, and I'm the kind of guy that likes to have fun, that likes to enjoy himself, that likes to hang out, and we do that. We do that right here on this show every week, 5 nights a week. We just have a good time. But anyway, welcome to the show, and guys, let me ask you a favor. If you haven't already, if you have not, would you please do me a favor and click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications? That would be super cool and peachy keen. We are currently sitting at 9,466 subscribers, which ain't bad, but I miss you. Yeah, no, not you. No, I know you're subscribed. No, to the right. Yeah, yes, you. Please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications. Join us here each week, my friend. You're sure to get a smile. And have fun with us, man. I just want everybody to have fun. That's my thing. You can ask anybody. I want folks to have fun and just generally have an awesome time with us. So please do that, and I will be ever so greatly appreciative and in your debt. Got a few announcements before we get rolling on the game tonight. I'm going to talk to you about what we do, particularly if you're a new subscriber, about what we do and the things that we do. I made an announcement tonight. Now, if you missed last night's show, we were full of announcements. We went over the newest iteration of Crom, which is compiled and which is ready to go. I just haven't sent it out yet. My apologies. That's going to go out to everyone. But we had some announcements yesterday, some kind of pre-announcements, and that was that I will be selling the original D&D wood grain sets. Now, these wood grain sets that I'm going to be selling, that is a printing service provided to you. You will be purchasing the PDFs. You will be paying me for the PDFs, which I'll send you an itemized receipt showing exactly how much that you pay for them. And then you'll get a code in your email to download them from DriveThruRPG. What you are buying will be the print-on-demand service for one of these reproduction original D&D box sets. That's how that's going to work. That'll should keep any heat off of me. So again, I am just a print-on-demand service kind of guy. You are just going out there and buying a PDF copy. This will be for our patrons and for our YouTube members at the Master Thief level. So if you want to support us on Patreon, if you want to support us as a YouTube member, I think the YouTube membership button, it's down in one of the corners, or it may be kind of down in the middle-ish. I don't know. But you can also go to Patreon and support us over there. Now, as to when this is going to happen, if you are currently in shut up and take my money mode right at this very nanosecond, let me assure you that it's not yet. But if you want to jump on board now, if you want to be ready for when it happens, that's fine. A few things have got to happen. I've got to source the boxes, and of course, I've got to build up a stock. So I'm not telling you, yeah, you're going to have to wait a day or two for me to get this printed and then get it packed up and get it shipped out to you. International shipping is at international shipping rates. I'm sorry, it just has to be that. I apologize, but it has to be that way. So we'll talk about shipping and that sort of thing. When is it going to launch? Probably mid-April, probably right after the guac. And that brings us to the next point of order. The guac, the Great Underground Online Gaming Convention. Yeah, I wish Orbital Air. But the Great Underground Online Gaming Convention is a little bit more than a month away, guys. That's right over on the Discord. We are going to hype that. I'm going to be talking about it every spare minute. I'm going to be doing as many videos as I can. We have panels coming up. Yes, we're going to have merch. I'm going to unveil the merch Monday that we're doing. RPG Grandma, good to see you. But I'm going to be unveiling our guac logo. So keep your eyes peeled for the Monday show, or follow me over on X, or join our Discord, and you guys will see the new logo for the convention. And then you'll go to Dungeon Minister's website, or Dungeon Minister Spring store, and you can get that on t-shirts, pint glasses, coffee mugs, what have you. So the guac dates, it is from April 9th to April 12th, 2026. We will be keeping it in the second week of April from now on, guys. That is what we're going to go with. That's as close as I want to put it to my wedding anniversary, but as far out as I want to put it, as far as, because I mean, doing it in May, June, whatever, it just stomps on other convention dates. I could never settle on a date April 9th through 12th. If you come to me and say, oh, that's St. Swithin's Day feast, Bill, everybody knows that, you're not going to have I'm sorry. Those are the dates that I've set. I'm going to put this weekend, I'm going to put all the games that I'm going to run on the grid. I'm going to establish with our guests when they're going to be, the grid will be filled up for that. People asked, hey, are you doing, are you going to live stream your panels? And the answer is no. You have to come to the guac if you want to talk to the panelists. If you want to sit and listen to the panelists, you got to be there. So I hope you will do that. Yes, I know I almost hit Easter, Yang. But anyway, so I hope you guys, like I said, will come on in and hang out with us, and we'll have a good time is what we'll do. We'll have just a fantastic time. It is, again, it is free. It does not cost a penny. So stop on in, and I will share that link right now, by the way, in case you are curious. Let's go over here. And I have another really cool announcement. How big of an announcement this is kind of entirely up to you, and how much of an obsessive weirdo you are about vintage TTRPGs. There it is. That is the guac Discord channel. Come and join, get signed up, get ready to play games. We're going to talk a lot about it on Monday. But also on Monday, I have probably one of the nerdiest announcements you're ever going to hear from me on this show. I was so surprised to finally be able to get my hands on what what I'm going to talk to you guys about on Monday that, like, I can't believe it. Okay. Like I literally, I'm floored by the fact that I'm able to get my hands on a copy of it. So tune in Monday for that. Don't be here tomorrow because I won't be here tomorrow. I streamed all last weekend and man, that burned me out. So so please do that. Now, if you are just tuning into the show for the first time, if you're not entirely sure exactly what we do and how we do it, yes, we are live streaming, myself and my group, playing a tabletop role-playing game. We have some players who are ready to go. Let's see. We have some players who are ready to go, and we're going to be playing some Blade Runner, the TTRPGs, here in just a minute. Just like with our D&D games, just like when we played Gamma World in the past, guys, none of what we do is planned. It's not scripted. We did not sit down and have a script reading session. We did not have a writer's table. The dice decide what happens in this game. Okay. So we may start off tonight and then it's just everybody's wiped out in a grand shootout. Or this whole adventure may go off the rails in a completely different direction. I don't know what's going to happen. The players don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen until they start making some decisions and until some dice get rolled. We don't rehearse things around here, guys. We absolutely do not. And to that end, if you guys have any questions about what we're doing, about how we're doing it, about what's, about what's going on, I want you to feel free to ask in the comments, hey, what's going on? How does that rule work? What have you? And I will do my best to answer your question. Now, I'm a little new to Blade Runner, not as pursuant to it as far as the rules are as I am, say, Dungeons and Dragons, but I will do my level best to answer your question. And if I don't, someone else in the game group might. And if they don't, someone in the audience might, because folks, I have the smartest and the best looking audience of any 5-night-a-week TTRPG live streaming show on YouTube. And I'll kill on that hill. I'm not dying on that hill. So let me just scroll back through here. Make sure I didn't miss any comments or questions. Can I describe the base BR system we are using? D20 stats, classes, levels, loot. Thanks. You know what, Orbital Air? In just a brief moment, I will tell you it is a success pool system in that you roll a group of dice. If you're familiar with the I can't remember. It's not Powered by the Apocalypse, I don't think. But the basic engine of it is you have a point build system. You have stats that a small number of skills are based on. Depending on how many points you have in a stat and how many points you have in a skill, you will roll that number of dice, and you're looking for, in the case of Blade Runner, let's say you have a D12 in that, you're looking for 10s, 11s, or 12s as successes, with 11s and 12s counting as 2 successes each. And you must get at least 1 success to succeed in something. Let's say I say roll roll your street knowledge skill, and that's based on it's on intelligence. I think I could be wrong. And you've got an 8 in intelligence. That is, you've got a D8 in intelligence, but you spend a lot in that skill, and you've got a D12. You'll roll a D12 and a D8. So you're looking for an 8 or a 10, 11, or 12. And if you got a 3 and a 2, that's no successes. Depending on what's happening, you might take a condition which will lower the size die that you have to roll. It's a very slick system. It's a very slick system. There are classes, not so much levels, though. So with that said, I think I've kind of covered the basics. I'm going to go ahead and put my headphones on, and we're going to welcome in our Blade Runners, for that is what they are. He say, you Blade Runner. Everybody, please welcome up to the stage first a cat who, honestly, if you've been hanging around this channel for a while, really doesn't need much of an introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. You can find him here on YouTube at Yang Yan Zhao 4, where he talks to comic book creators, artists, writers. He reviews stuff. His channel is really, really awesome. Please go give him a subscription. Everybody welcome Yang Yan Zhao as A Tall Irons. Yang, how are you? You there?
Evening, everyone.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Thank you. Jason just reminded me it is the year 0 system, and the year 0 system is the engine. And next up is a young lady who, she doesn't really have a channel here on YouTube, but she hangs around enough that I'm actually surprised she doesn't have a bigger social media footprint. But everybody, please welcome Kenneth as Blade Runner Riley Connor. Kenneth, good evening.
Hey, peeps.
So, Damien says, he say you Blade Runner. He also say you cheat at cards, Dr. Jones. And last but not least, I don't know if Jason has a YouTube channel. I suppose he'll tell us. But everybody, please welcome back Jason as Blade Runner Gibbs. Jason,
hello.
How are you?
Hello. How you doing?
I am doing all right, my friend. American Brad Canada, thank you very much for the super. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just worried about how nerdy the announcement's going to be on Monday now. Now I'm interested.
Oh, it's going to be supremely nerdy. It's going to be nerdy. Okay. Let me just tell you.
Okay.
It is something I never thought I would announce on this show because I didn't think it was possible. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Okay.
But American Brad Canada says you're now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. I hope so. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. The last scene we left, the party was in search of a rogue replicant in Los Angeles immediately after the events of the 5 replicants, or was it 6, who jumped in an off-world shuttle, slaughtered the crew, made their way back to Earth, and were involved in the deaths of 2 key figures at the Tyrell Corporation, one of them none other than Eldon Tyrell himself, and one of his chief biogeneticists. The disappearance of the very skilled Blade Runner, one Rick Deckard, and a prototype replicant last seen in his custody. Rumors abound in the department that Deckard had a hand in the deaths of Tyrell and his assistant, and may have even been assisting the replicants themselves. Inspector Bryant, scraping together what personnel he can after sending the ever stoic Gaff on a search for the missing Rick Deckard, has sent you to try and locate any additional information about the replicants that Deckard had already retired, or had he? It's in this search that you find out that there was another replicant, a replicant the identification of Mary. You have tracked Mary through some of the higher end districts in the sprawl of Los Angeles, cornering her at last in a Catholic church where she is posing as a nun and as a youth teacher. You've been biding your time, waiting to see if she comes out of the church. And in that, you've made contact with one Dr. Gerald Chin, whom you discovered had been providing falsified health papers to renegade replicants when they arrived on Earth. He had gone to Mary to try and warn her. You encountered him in the church. You disarmed him, put him in the back of your police spinner, and you now find yourselves out in front of the church. Mary has just waved goodbye to a group of children that she's put on a spinner bus that has moved along. And she turns and looks at you all, realizing what's going on, and just says quietly, "You can do what you came here to do, or you can be patient and wait for God." So that is where we are. You are standing outside the church. There is Mary. What are we doing? Let's start at the top. What is Atoll Irons doing?
Well, Atoll is gonna ask her, is God coming here?
Okay, I will get back with her response in just a moment. What is Riley Connor doing?
She's gonna pull a weapon, but she's gonna aim it down.
Okay.
So she's taking it out, but she's not aiming it at her. She's just showing a defensive stance.
Okay. Alrighty. And finally, last but not least, what is Street Sayer Gibbs doing?
I believe I went behind her as of last session.
Okay.
Because we were on the steps of the church, and
yes,
I'm questioning. I just ask her, like, how long does your shutdown take, and does it hurt? Because we could make it quicker for you.
All right. So Yang, she looks at you and says, "The Spirit of the Lord is found everywhere." And in response to Gibbs, she just looks at him and says, "Our time is allotted by the Almighty. It is not others to give or take. Thou shalt not kill."
Well, yeah, that's a human law.
And did God give you the capacity to divine what was human and what was not? Police, man.
No, that would be the state of California and the city of Los Angeles, because we're based on laws, not a fantasy novel. Gibbs is very atheist. I'm going to just throw that out there right now.
I absolutely get it.
If anybody's watching, that's the character. That's not necessarily me. Just saying
leave your Reddit fedoras or your Chickian outrage at the door, guys.
Yes, please.
All right. That's her response. Let's see. I am thinking here. Let's see, that's page 67. All right. Well, that's what she has said. Yang, what do you want to do?
So I will point out that he still has the shotgun, which is concealed by his trench coat. And he'll just sort of um, just take a little bit of a step to the right, so he's not directly behind her in case Gibbs does decide to shoot her. He doesn't want a bullet going through her into him, and so he's kind of like triangulated like that, and then he will, he'll continue on with the conversation. Well, yes, of course, the spirit is everywhere, but you said be patient and wait for God. Are you expecting God to do something in the near future, or what exactly would we be waiting for?
All right. Hang on one second here. I need to get to the right page here. Sorry.
I also assume it's pouring down rain, as it always is in the city.
Yes, it has. It has begun to rain. The slight break in the clouds, the blue sky and the sunbeam that just shined on the school bus as the kiddies were getting on it. That the clouds have rolled back in, and let's see. Now, one thing I will advise our viewers of, we are going to be bending these rules just a little bit, because the initiative system is based on playing cards. So it's a little tricky to do online. So we're gonna use individual initiative dice, which accomplishes the same thing. All right. So Yang, you don't have a firearm in your hands, do you?
Yes, he does. He has the shotgun.
Oh, you do have the shotgun in hand. Okay.
Right, but he's holding it under his trench coat, like it's concealed under his trench coat. He's not brandishing it.
Right, but you also have your service weapon.
He does have one, yes.
Yeah, your police issue PKD. But you don't have it in your hands. All right.
No, he is trying not to escalate.
Okay. Let's see. Do me a favor, Yang. Go ahead and roll a D10 for your initiative, please. We're gonna do D10s here. So a 7. Jason, go ahead and give me a roll since you're there with weapon drawn also. A 10. Okay. And Kennick, give me a roll. An 8. You guys are all really, really, really quick.
Actually, the year 0 system goes lowest to highest.
It does. Okay.
It does. It goes 1 to 10. So I'm dead last.
Oh, you're dead last. Okay. You know what? That makes sense from a D&D perspective, based on segment. You know, if we were doing segments, that would mean you go in the 10th segment.
Yeah.
So that's easy enough to remember. Okay. So she is bolting and she is charging straight towards the police spinner. She is, let's see. So Gibbs, you're behind her. Yang, you're slightly to one side of her. You've also kind of moved behind her there, Riley. So she is moving, but she is initiative tied, I think, with you. So
Krennic.
what are you? I'm sorry.
She was tied with Krennic. They both got
Yeah.
8s.
Yeah.
Atel's got the 7, so he would go first.
Yeah. So what are you doing, Yang?
Oh man. Okay, so
Hey, you roll better.
the doctor in the spinner gave Atoll a sentence that the replicant would know what it means in terms of where to find help or something like that. And Atoll totally remembers that, even though Yang Yanjiao does not remember what he said.
Well, you are in luck because we'll just assume that you say that. She kind of just briefly glances your way when you do that, but is that all that you do?
I think, okay, so he is going to start chasing after her, but he is going to put himself like directly behind her so that the others do not have a clear shot.
Okay. So Kanik, what are you doing?
So
She
during
moves, she's
that
a
time,
replicant. She is like,
well, I understand that, but is Atoll in the way, or can I get a clear shot at
he's
her?
faster than you, so he has actually lined himself up in a straight line with her. You think he's probably looking just to get a direct shot, also maybe a little situational awareness better on his part. But I mean, you can try to move to the left or to the right.
I'll try to move so that I'm like behind her. And if I can move and attempt to shoot, I will. It's going to
All
be
right.
more of like trying to disable her, not actually kill her.
This gun does not disable and not
Okay.
actually kill.
All right. I can't hit her in the butt, is what you're saying.
Yeah. This thing basically uses a magnetically propelled osmium dart. It's
All
like
right.
heavier than depleted uranium, and it's moving
You
at
could shoot her in the butt, but
many.
it probably you can shoot her in the butt. It'll probably just split her in half.
Yeah, it's moving at many.
Where the good Lord
meters
split her, huh? Isn't that funny?
All right, so you are currently trying to move and take a shot at her. Let's see.
Yeah, agility is not my strong suit.
So
But my mobility is such a little bit better.
Firing from vehicles. All right. Hang on here. There's explosions. That's not quite what we're after here. All right. So what is your firearms then?
An 8.
An 8. And firearms is based on
agility, which is
agility
an 8 as well.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. And you're going to be rolling at disadvantage because you are moving. Your weapon was down and you are trying to draw a bead.
Okay.
You miss with both shots. Boom. Or with your single shot rather.
Yep.
You know, there's an explosion distant, there's screams, and you are now in a very tense situation. So I'm going to say that you're going to take a condition. You are now stressed. You have done that thing that is the last the literal final choice for a police officer. You have drawn your firearm even at a synthetic machine. So you are now stressed, and what that's going to mean is you are basically going to roll a die lower for let me see.
So I get to roll 6s next.
Yeah. So 76. Let's see. Let's go over to page 76. I know how to do this with Tales from the Loop. Okay, guys, I'm not completely incompetent. Let's see.
Of course, I am seasoned, so that might help a little bit,
right.
Maybe.
All right, the stress factor from the event. Let's see. These aren't with violence. Let's see. I think this is pretty stressful. All right, so let's see. Critical stress effects. You did roll a 1. You did roll a 1 there.
Yeah, I did.
You are paralyzed by fear or indecision. You can't force yourself to do anything at all, even to the point of putting your own life in jeopardy due to your inaction.
Okay.
You just freeze. You realize that there is a crowd. Well, I mean, yeah, it's Los Angeles. There's a crowd of people in the background in the direction she's running. And this sector of the city that you're in, that crowd of people, that's people shopping. That's parents taking their kids to ballet. That's professionals getting off of work. And finally, Jason, what is Gibbs doing?
Gibbs is swearing in city speak, an unholy version of Russian and Japanese, at the fact Atoll has blocked his shot and is starting to run after Mary because he can't shoot at her.
Okay. All right. So you are now both in pursuit and now you're close enough. They've taken off. The priest, the father, the church doors burst open and he yells, "In the name of God, what are you doing?" So you're close enough to hear that, but Yang, Irons and Gibbs are chasing after her. So now we get to go to pursuit and consider the speed here. So let's see. Combat and chases. All right. So she is just running for the crowd. She is just ass over tea kettle trying to get away from you guys. Let's see. A chase can start from either direction. Chase a planet and rounds. That's runners versus vehicles. That's a different kind of chases, I think. Foot chase obstacles. Let's see. She is just running like mad. She immediately crosses the boulevard. She runs into a group of people. They're screaming. She's pushing them down. She is in a mad flight. We're going to roll a d12 for her. And that is a 5. All the neon umbrellas bobbing their way along the rainy sidewalk. They provide cover. So yeah, you guys kind of lose her. It is raining. Everybody has a stupid light up umbrellas, which really blind you because you're actually holding it next to your face. Yet people keep buying them every year. She is now a good 10 meters ahead of you guys. So we'll just go with that initiative. What is Irons doing?
I think he is going to keep after her. Probably knocking people out of the way as he goes.
Okay. So you're still pursuing. How about Gibbs?
Gibbs is running full throttle as he can down the sidewalk, screaming, LAPD, get out of the way.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to roll some D6s here. Let's see.
Did the dice bot get cocked?
No. I can actually see the rolls. I can actually see what the what the rolls are in the little tablature by clicking it. But yes, the dice physics will wonk out sometimes. So one person does not stop and go, huh? When they hear somebody yelling, like everybody does. You know, it's like somebody's yelling, move, get out of the way, and they don't move and get out of the way. They just pull a stupid face and stare at you. One person doesn't. Give me a move roll with no particular advantage or disadvantage there, Jason.
Okay. Move roll. Okay, that's mobility.
Yes.
Ugh. Average. They're both C. They're 8-siders. No successes.
A 5 and a 3. You plow into this guy. Noodles, shrimp, just goes. He is a delivery man. Pow! Styrene cartons just everywhere. Let's see. Give me. I'm wondering what might fit here to see if you hang on to your firearm or if it goes flying. Well, you're definitely stopped. As of right now, you are stopped. You are not moving any further in for the next round, possibly two.
I think strength force might work for holding onto the gun.
Okay, sure. Let's do strength force.
And of course, both of those are average again. Oh, got one. Okay.
Yeah, it caroms off the sidewalk, but you clap your hand down on it. You've got it. Yang, you are just pounding feet ahead. Let's see. She is going straight on. Roll a d12, Yang. I'm going to let you do this.
And he will, as he's doing this, he'll exclaim, "I'm getting too old for this."
All right, a 7. Okay. A couple of uniformed cops step out of a Starbucks kiosk when they see you pounding down, and one of them in street speak says, "Hey pal, stop where you are." And they're both drawing their service arms. These are LAPD cops, and they have seen you running.
Okay. He will, with the hand that is not holding the shotgun, He
Okay.
will take out his badge and say, LAPD, I'm in pursuit.
Okay. Do you have the connections skill in
I
any way?
do. I have an A in connections.
Oh, good. Make a connections roll.
With the empathy as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
All
that
that.
is a A and a C.
Just need a success.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Well. And that's the end of Atoll Irons.
They're not moving. They're not moving.
Atoll has been ironed.
Yeah,
Oh.
guns are out, and one guy's chattering in Dutch and Mandarin, just kind of mixture. You know, he's got his gun out and he's yammering away, and the other guy, the other police officer, like snaps out some expando cuffs and still has his gun on you. Hands where I can see him, pal. He shouts to you in French.
Okay, well, Atoll will now come to a stop.
Okay.
He will hold his badge up higher and he'll yell out, Shao Ben Dan, I am in pursuit of a suspect.
Yeah, and I'm arresting you. Put your hands where I can see them.
Do they both have their guns drawn and pointed at me or just drawn?
They have their guns drawn and pointed at you.
Then he is going to stop right where he is, and he is going to tell them, in my right hand, behind my jacket, I have a shotgun. Because he's holding his badge in his left hand. And he says, I ain't pulling that out. You want it? You come get it. I ain't going to move.
Okay. So meanwhile, Kennick, if you want to get involved in this from a role play standpoint, just on trembling legs, you know, just the willies have got you. You can start moving in that direction, but combat, you're still.
I'm going to call back because I'm going to be at the church, and I'm going to call back our location and everything and say, hey, we've got a foot pursuit and that, so they can call ahead.
All right. Very cool. Jason Gibbs has picked himself up. Maybe about 30 meters ahead of you is you see Irons, one hand behind his back, the other hand's holding his badge up, and there are two uniformed cops with weapons drawn on him. What does Gibbs do?
He really wants to continue pursuit, but he knows Atoll is in a bind. I walk past the two cops. I walk right up to Atoll. She get away.
Let me see real quick. You know what? I'm going to say that the guy that you plowed into at all the trays, like, reaches out to grab your pant leg. He's screaming at you in Japanese about, somebody's got to pay for all this food. And then he sees that gun. He sees that PKD in your hand with the green and red LEDs blinking above the trigger guard, and just like scurries away on his heels and his butt, just trying to get as far away from you as he can.
Smart choice.
Yeah. He's scrambling for a vid phone booth to call back to the restaurant. All right, so yeah, you walk up, and
I completely ignore the two uniforms and go right up to Atoll. Did she get away?
Yeah, these two idiots, they stopped me. Now I lost her.
The two uniformed cops, one of them turns to you as you're walking up and says, "Police business. Drop that gun." as soon as he notices it.
I whip out my badge. I'm like, police business. You interfered in the pursuit of a replicant.
Okay. That is going to be a contacts roll.
You mean connections?
Connections. I'm sorry, connections.
Okay.
My brain was going, it's not connections, Bill. That was that TV dating show game in the 90s.
Yeah. Luckily, being the street speaker, empathy and connections are my largest ones. So I got 2d12, and now that I've said that, they're both going to be ones.
Personal killing device, yes.
Ah, there it is.
Close.
Oh, no.
Yep. Called it.
Oh my gosh.
Louder,
What
louder than the Buddhist chants from across the street, louder than the ever-present white noise of falling rain, the sounds of crowds around you, the sound of the hammer on that cop's very hopped up but very effective 357 Magnum is the loudest sound you've heard all day as it is fully drawn back.
And the radio doesn't chirp in at this point and say, hey, there's a pursuit.
In fact, it does. Right at that point, you hear the guys, he's got the mic up on his shoulder, all units, first district, replicant pursuit is currently happening. Check in-car vid unit for replicant identification information. And they kind of look at each other and look back at you too. All right. Holster their weapons slowly. We'll cordon off this area. Have a better one.
So Atoll will turn to Gibbs and say, Kusal, how are we going to find her now?
Well, she's probably already, pardon the pun, ditched the habit. Well, if nothing else, rich people are very, very protective of their stuff. So we got to get footage from all the security cameras up and down this street.
Atoll's gonna, sort of turn a side eye to those cops, and he'll say to Gibbs, maybe we should have them do it while we canvass the area.
Not a bad idea. Hey guys, time to earn your coffee.
Try not to shoot anyone this time.
Sure. Right. So what can we do to help?
Okay. Down these streets where we ran by, we're chasing them, and then we lost them from some explicable reason. We want to see if there's anything on any of the store's front security cameras that can tell where she went.
All right. They will proceed to move from store to store, talking to vendors, examining footage. I mean, you just kind of lost her in the throng of people. The direction she was going, I mean, it's a good stretch of the legs, but the direction she was going was towards the second sector. You guys are in first sector. She was headed towards second sector, which is more of an industrial business kind of area. Think of it like Century City in Los Angeles. It's like from a distance, it's like, oh, it's high rises and that sort of thing. And then you get down to the street level, and unless you're up in one of them, it's not great.
Plumes of fire coming from the stacks.
Exactly. So So that's the direction she was heading. And
do we have radios on us?
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'll start to follow her down. You want to come, or are you gonna wait for those cops?
Somebody's got to keep these idiots in line.
So Atoll will try to walk quickly, but not drawing attention to himself, if possible.
Okay. Kanik, back over at your spinner, a couple of other police spinners have flown in and descended. There's some higher ranking uniformed police officers. They're taking a statement from the priest, and one of them comes up to you and says, "You doing all right, Inspector? You look a little shook."
Yeah. Kind of tough. You want to take custody of the doctor? He was the one that was enabling this bring to happen.
A rep simp, huh? Get his
Yep.
brain scrubbed out. We can always use more sewer and maintenance personnel.
You
All
want to
right, come
transfer
on,
a car
pal.
so I can get... Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he
Because I got to get up with my team. They were chasing her.
Starts to Mirandize him in Chinese. Okay, so he hauls the doc away, presumably for a very speedy trial and a very painful mind wipe procedure. And you do what at this point?
I'm going to jump on the
Connor
radio
do?
and see where the rest of the team is.
They're not far. They're like a block up.
Okay.
You kind of heard the commotion in that direction, so.
Okay. Being LA, would it be better to take the car or leave the car at this point?
It's a police car, so, and you're in the first district, so leaving it here is entirely safe.
Okay.
Nobody walks in
will,
LA.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will drive to where Jason is, because that's the first stop.
Okay. Take care, RPG Grandma. Good to see you. Guys, we got 102 folks watching right now. That is
Hey.
39 of your smiling faces over on YouTube and 63 of you guys over on X. And I really appreciate it. If you're watching us over on X, how about a shout out in the comments? I'd love to hear from you. All right. So back over, you guys meet up about a block down. Yang, you're going from building to building as you move along. Are you stopping and talking to anyone as you go?
Yeah. Yeah. He should have like a photo, whether digital or whatever. He will occasionally stop by and ask anyone if they've seen this person, and he's also trying to keep an eye out if like she ditched the habit and the robes.
Okay. Let's see what might fit that.
Observation.
I think a little observation, Yang.
Observation is okay. Well, I have an A in observation.
All right. And that is intelligence. So,
all right, that's 2d12s. Not that helped me last time.
Well, some days you get the bar.
Didn't help Jason either.
Yeah, definitely didn't help me.
It did help though.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah, you got one. Yeah, there's actually a cassette tape merchant, and she tells you, yeah, it was weird. I saw like a lady, like a nun, I mean, killer outfit, right? Like a nun's habit. Like, I need something like that to go clubbing. But anyway, yeah, she was running, and she went up a couple of streets, and I watched her, and then she turned down a side street near that park over there.
He will nod to her, pick up his pace.
Okay. Is Gibbs or Connor doing anything particular with that information?
He does not relay that information.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I fill Connor into what's going on. I was like, yeah, I got some uniforms here, getting the video footage of the chase route, considering they basically stalled us trying to chase her and let her get away.
Well, you're monitoring these beat cops, so where's Irons? He should have backup.
Irons went and followed the trail to see if he could pick up anything. He's like further down the block.
All right, I guess I'll be backup for him.
All right.
All right, car's yours. So I will follow in Iron's path.
Okay.
And as she walks away, I'm like shaking my jacket and knocking out the loose noodles that are still left over from hitting the delivery guy.
Yeah. You're pretty much going to smell like garlic and hoisin for the next week, unless you get that jacket dry cleaned ASAP. All right, and so Gibbs, then what is Gibbs doing? Is he still working with the police on video camera footage and so on?
Yeah, well, the cops, he has like the the uniform cops check out some stores. He actually goes in and talks to some of the owners himself and on some stores that the other cops are not getting at. So he's walking along and getting video footage himself too, rather than just depending on these other guys.
Sure. As far as video footage, give me as you're kind of lagging behind, but you're doing what they're not. They're just talking to people, but you're dipping into stores.
Yeah.
Give me a tech intelligence roll.
Okay. That is a B and a C. So that is a 10 and 8. God damn it.
Brother, you are snake bit tonight. I mean,
I am.
You can push,
Oh yeah, we haven't done that. I haven't done that yet.
We haven't pushed. Go back, enhance.
Let's do that. Let's
32
push.
by 34.
I'm gonna push it, and I still got nothing.
And you still got nothing.
That's
okay.
2 3s. That's a 6. No.
Yeah, it's just a grainy black and white smear.
So
This
now
place-
So now I have a point of resolve lost. For
Yeah,
no good reason.
You have a point of resolve lost. So you're frustrated as hell. You smash your fist on the counter, and the guy's gesturing to crumbling, water swollen books with lurid, cartoonish covers, bright yellow titles at the top of some of them, something advanced demons or dungeons and dragons, whatever the hell that is. And he gestures angrily and babbles at you in city speak. Hey, watch it. These are first prints, pal.
Yeah, fine.
Carefully sets back up little metal statuettes.
Oh
Checking
God,
them
more
for
religious literature. And walk
All right.
out.
Okay, so you're going from shop to shop trying.
Yeah, trying to get a decent shot of what's going on.
Okay. So Connor, you and Irons have plot twist. They were 4E. I draw my PKD and just start shooting them. Boom, boom, boom. Tears in Rain playing slowly in slow motion as the glass splinters and paper flies everywhere. So you guys, you've come to the park. It's late afternoon. It is raining. There are sun panels, not solar panels, sun panels. In this part of the city, they can pipe light down here. It's still raining. They can't do anything about that, but they can at least get decent light for people to enjoy somewhat. So the late sunset hour is being mimicked in this park. And that is more or less the direction that your the woman at the cassette store told you.
Does Connor see irons yet at all, or not yet?
It's open up enough at the park. I mean, people are on their way home or doing some shopping. Not too many people just lounging in the park on a Wednesday afternoon in January or November rather. So remember never to eat your ramen in the rain, like Deckard. So yeah, I mean, you know, that there's a guy obviously strolling with his artificial dog, you know, taking his artificial dog for a walk. Down in one corner of the park, there's a little infinity stream that cuts across the middle of the park. Some trees, probably almost certainly artificial. You know, it's just kind of a standard little pocket park as you go in there. Sort of towards the center, there's a gazebo, and in front of it, there's a Torii gate. So, and you see irons, you have reached the gate, and you see the gazebo beyond it. It's a little more pagoda-like than just a standard park gazebo. What will you do?
So has he found any signs of Mary?
Let's see. Give me an observation intelligence roll, please.
Okay. Oh, so 2d12s.
2d12s.
Ew.
And one success. That's enough. There is a glimmer of something silver from within the darkness of the little pagoda there.
So he will go and check that out. He still has his right hand on the scatter gun, which is under his trench coat. Doesn't want to scare anyone.
I'm trying to picture how you got this. So it's behind it. What is it, like tucked down to your side like that, or?
Well, his right arm is inside his coat.
Okay. Yes, Robert Phillips says he attacks the gazebo. It's just a gazebo, Eric.
So there really is no ATOL irons. It's just 3 kobolds.
Yeah, it's just one of them works a long pair of articulated stilts. The other one handles the weapons, and then the third one has mimicked human speech patterns perfectly.
Oh, my get home again.
3 midget replicants in a trench coat. New from Waitani Eugenics.
All right, so so you go into the pagoda there. There is a large urn with sand in the middle of it. Now I'm going to show my cultural ignorance if this has a proper name. I don't know what it is, but there's burned out incense sticks sticking in the sand. in various places. There is one that is still lit. There is a pile of them and a lit punk on the concrete base that this thing stands on. On the ground, there is a silver button.
Atoll will bend down and pick up the button.
Okay. Connor, you see Atoll walk into the darkened shrine. Give me an observation intelligence roll.
Okay. I also have 12s in both of those.
Go and roll.
And maybe I won't roll like the rest of the party and I'll actually do something. Ah!
All right. 2
Not bad.
successes. You note the incense that is lit. You can just, a breeze kind of blows through and you see it glow slightly, just one stick of incense. And you see Atoll bend down, pick up something and pocket it. He kind of holds it up, rolls it in his finger, and then pockets it as you're approaching. Gibbs, you have slowly progressed up the street. Give me an observation intelligence on D10s for the 2 officers. We'll just make this a universal roll for the 2 officers that are working with you.
Okay, D10s. By the way, Krennic, I would like to say show off.
Any successes tonight?
Oh, sure. I roll for the NPCs. They get successes.
All right. Okay. So they meet back with you when you come out, and one of them says that he's actually there's a pop-up Sony video store that's just a few down, and they just happen to be demoing some video gear at that time. They may have got something if you want to come and check it out. The owner there, a very unctuous looking Asian fellow, balding pate. He's wider than he is tall. You're not even sure how that's physiologically possible. But he smiles. Ah, yes, good to see you, officers. Good to see you. Yes, you have contacts with LAPD. They are looking for more surveillance gear, perhaps. Something better than what you can get with mere government contracts. Sony, the one and only.
Yes.
What can I help you with today, sir?
Well, and with all this video gear that you have running, we're hoping that you may have caught a certain individual that we were pursuing on camera.
Ah, yes, we have video cameras. Your smiling face. There's a video wall of Trinitrons, and you glance up. Your stubble is like the size of house plants on this thing. And he says, and the beautiful city of Los Angeles, which you see outside today, we have cameras out there. Yes. Let me see if I can play back some recent footage for you. Let's see. You know what, Jason? I'm just feeling it for you right now, buddy. Give me for him. Give me a. This is going to be a tech intelligence roll, and we're going to be doing a D12 and a D6.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
We're running the gamut here. Okay.
Yes, a D12 and a D6.
Hey, you got
all
11.
Right. There you go. He knows what he's selling. He just doesn't know anything about it. Like if you were like, yeah, what's the interlace resolution on this monitor? He'd have to stop and think.
Oh, very high.
Yeah, higher than Curtis Mathis. I can tell you this.
Better than Atari.
Yes. So, yeah, he picks up a he picks up a beta tape and pops it in and winds it back and plays it for you. And literally stopping for a moment, like clutching her habit around so it can't easily be identified. You see Mary, and she looks to the left, looks to the right, crosses herself, and then kind of maneuvers around some people, and then quickly continues moving to the right. So she did come in this direction, and the timestamp puts it at not 15 minutes prior to you being here.
Okay. Can I have is there a possible way I can get a hard copy of that from you, sir?
Of course, sir. Sony's new for 2020 Esper machine. Just a moment. This is a new feature. He takes the tape, pops it in the Esper, starts working some dials and keying things in. He doesn't have the voice activation unit like you guys have access to, but any angle you want, sir. Can get up to 110 degrees on the oblique. That's a new feature. Built-in digital signal processor.
As full on to her face-to-face as possible.
I'll do my best, but she was very clearly in a hurry. Was she caught stealing from tithes, sir? A little joke, of course, officers, for you
Of
wonderful
course.
policemen of Los Angeles. He clacks away and he gets a printout and holds it out to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
You are very welcome, officer. Please, he hands you a business card. Any television needs, please, you come to see me.
I just might. Thank you. Thank you very much. And as I turn to go, I glance over the Trinitron again and realize there's a little bit of parsley leaf or something stuck in my stubble on the other side.
Yes. Yes, there is. Sorry, let's see. Robert Phillips asking, do they have 12-inch televisions? Absolutely. All the latest movies. There's a bit of a format war still with ultra high resolution CED and Laserdisc, but Laserdisc is slowly but surely winning out at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, CED still has its diehard holdouts who kind of like that crunchy analog sound that it outputs, but Laserdisc is kind of winning the day, slowly but surely.
Wonder if they have any beta.
The tape that he was recording on was D-beta, was digital beta.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
it's basically it's a PCM and MPEG digital stream, but it's stored on tape.
Nice.
So all right, so you guys go, the beat cops are they look at you and say, do you want us to keep canvassing the stores like that, sir? Or...
No, we got a good shot of her. I want you guys to scan this. I want you to get this to every single beat cop in the area, in this district, and the other two next to us.
Yes, sir.
We need to find her.
All right, and we'll I will let you role play how you feel about this. He goes, we'll air her out if we see this skin job, sir. And they head to the patrol car.
Yeah, go ahead. Get the kill we should have had. That's great.
Yeah, I mean these are beat cops. There's like 210,000 in Los Angeles. These guys might have hit you if they'd opened fire on you a minute ago. Them nailing a replicant that's like a block and a half away and running full speed. No. You're like, sure.
Yeah, you see her, you let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So they return to their patrol car. Are you going in the direction that Mary went?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the car. And they took Chen away, right?
Yes, they took Dr. Chen in a completely different patrol car. These were just two, we're just two beat cops. So they take off in a different direction.
Yeah, I radio these two saying, okay, we got a decent shot of Mary. I made sure to get a copy transferred to all the beat cops in the area, and I'm heading your way now. Where are you guys at?
Meanwhile, back at the shrine, Yang, you have just pocketed the button. Connor, you have seen Irons pick up a button, a disc, a coin, something, and just as you're walking up, Since you're not attempting stealth or anything there, Connor, he
Yep.
irons. You hear somebody walking up behind you.
He will turn and look and see Riley.
Yes.
Say, somebody told me she was headed this way, but I haven't found her yet.
Well, you found something. You grabbed something.
I found this button, and he'll pull it out of his pocket and keep it in the palm of her hand and give her a look.
I'll look at it.
Let's see. This is actually going to be empathy insight from both of you guys.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
No idea.
Yeah, not so much.
You're still you've still got the jitters anyway.
Wow.
Yang, on the other hand, you very much recognize that as, at the very least, having been in the style of the habit.
All right.
Like that looks like it was one of the one of the.
Well, he will say to Riley, it could be something, could be nothing. And he'll point to the punk in the sand. He'll say, someone was clearly here. And he'll kind of feel around in the sand. Not in the hot burning incense, but just to see if like somebody.
Yep, that's hot.
He's looking for something else, or if there's a switch, or if they like a drop spot for a message or something.
No, there's nothing like that.
Wipe his hands.
So you said there's certain ones that are lit?
One.
Well,
there was this one in the front that was lit. Yeah.
Well, now I don't know.
So I'm gonna assume she lit it and left the button.
Maybe.
For
I don't know why.
Some kind of, well, I mean, she's
Seems
obviously
strange.
into religion. I mean, between the Bible and working at the church and with the kids and now this.
It's possible.
She's got a religious bend here.
But why would a Catholic be praying at a Buddhist shrine or a Shinto shrine?
Well, I mean, she's got a limited lifespan and it's towards the end. Maybe she's keeping every avenue open.
Covered all the bases. So you said that this was a pagoda. Is it, pagodas are usually multiple levels. Is this multiple levels or is this just one floor?
No, this is just one floor.
Okay.
And then it's open front and back. This is more like, well, it's exactly like what you would see in a city park.
I believe the word used was gazebo.
Yeah, more gazebo-like than pagoda. At that point, y'all's radio crackles to life, and you hear Gibbs tell you that he's got a just as much information as you give them, Gibbs.
Yeah, we got a good shot of her face. We handed it all to the uniform cops around, all the beat cops around, and they volunteered to air her out for us should they find her. That'll be a hoot.
Yeah, that'll be great when some flatfoot shoots some kid in a park.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the gazebo if you want to come pick us up.
All right, I'm on my way.
So Riley's going to look around and see if there's any indication of where she might have gone from here.
Okay. That is going to be observation intelligence. And remember, Riley's a little shook right now. So go ahead and
So I am rolling
your
observation
your
intelligence.
observation intelligence. Yes.
Okay.
Wow, look at you with a success.
That's 2.
Yeah, that's right. That's a couple of successes. So there are very clearly since you know you've got a success despite the fact that you are suffering from a stress right now. There are footprints in the fine wet gravel in on the other side of the gazebo that head off in that direction, and that is towards because the park basically you can enter it on either street because it spans the width of a block, and the footsteps go in that direction.
So I point it out and say, Iron, she went that way.
I don't see anything else to check out, so let's do it. I hope these are hers. And I guess they'll go follow the footprints.
Okay. Gibbs, what are you doing at this point? Are you with them on foot, or are you going to keep flying / driving?
I will, because if they're inform me what they're doing or what they're following, I will shadow them from the air.
Okay.
Because that way, maybe I'll be able to see something they don't from my vantage point.
Alrighty. Okay, so Gibbs, you are in the air. Let's see. Give me an observation intelligence from the air.
Observation intelligence, AB.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
Okay.
Finally got one.
All right. So you are let me see. How would you notice this? It's kind of a tough call. There are recycling bins on the next street over that is on the back side of the park. You know, it's the back just depends on which direction you approach it from.
Yeah.
But take care, RPG Grandma. Thank you for stopping in tonight. It dawns on you that enviro cleaning robo truck that's going along and emptying trash bins and getting closer and closer to nearer and nearer to the park just might accidentally grab evidence.
Crap. Hey guys, I need you to head around that corner and get to the driver of that. There's a trash truck down there. They're grabbing recycle bins. Evidence, there might be evidence in there if she ditched her suit, if anything. I'll let them know first. I'll let them know first and see if there's like possibly a way for me to like land in front of the truck and block its path.
Give me a driving roll on that as far as landing and blocking its path. Sorry.
You just love doing the driving.
I do.
The driving roll?
Just the driving roll.
It's
Yeah.
a standard, yeah. There's no
Yeah.
attachment to it.
D8. Nope.
Yeah, you're gonna clip a couple of signposts if you try and put yourself right there. So you're about 10 meters up, maybe 15 or 20 meters back, but you can see out the bottom of the spinner Riley and Irons, assuming Riley and Irons are headed that way.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think what we're gonna do is, since both of you are on foot, give me a stamina that is strength, both of you.
Ooh. He is oh, nice.
Oops. I'll reroll that.
Well, that's a 2.
Yeah, that's
Two and a 10.
that's a 2 and a 10. Okay, so
Still have 2
Yeah.
successes, so you're good.
yeah,
Okay,
the robot arm is moving out and moving towards the can. You get there before it, and the thing is designed to stop if there's a warm body there, and the yellow manipulator arm comes down and it stops like a meter above your head. Please move, please move, please move, please move, please move. Like yellow lights are flashing. People on the other side of the street are like, is she blocking the robot truck for it? Somebody even yells at you from across the street in thickly accented English. Move out of the damn way.
I scream, police business.
Nah. That person.
So
just
I put my badge up in front of the camera.
Okay.
Is there an AI or something on this machine?
Little laser scanner comes out, glides back and forth across your badge, arm clack folds up, and it continues to rumble up the street.
So I'm going to call in the information, and I'm going to tell the whoever answers, we need this machine with this number identification confiscated because it could have evidence.
Okay, I mean it's your caller. Get to searching.
So has the machine stopped or is it still going?
Oh no! It's going up the street. It stopped. It didn't pick up the can you stopped it at, and it's moving up the street. It is automatic. It's not there. There's not a person there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were calling this in. My mistake. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
No, I am calling it into the office, so maybe they can.
Oh, to the sanitation
contact.
office. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that is going to be a empathy connections roll. Which that is a thing that's technically supposed to take like hours and hours to do, but I think they've kind of got that a little misplaced. But that's just me. So empathy connections roll.
Yeah, not so much.
Lady, I got to shut down an entire even if you are with the police, I got to shut down an entire network node to stop one truck. Do you know how antiquated this is? This stuff runs on CPM from like 2011. Now,
Well,
I'm sorry.
I guess I'll
I'm
just
sorry
have to.
that you lost your wedding ring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're.
No, this is an
robo
active
poodle got scooped up.
investigation.
Yeah. You and my mother click.
So I will call into the police station
Okay.
and inform the chief that he needs to call sanitation to get them to shut it down.
Bryant, huh?
I'm going to go to Brian's secretary.
All right. Okay. So we'll get back to you. Gibbs, you see you see that Connor has successfully stopped the robot dump truck, and it is now moving up the street to the next can, and which it's not like 20 feet up. It's a good it's a good like half a block before it stops at the next one. Are you doing anything in particular up there in your?
I'm gonna fly forward, a little bit more forward in the dump truck or the trash truck's path, and see if there's anywhere I can safely land on that alleyway.
If you want to just land in a safe patch, that's not a problem.
All right, and I go up to like the first trash can that's by the gazebo or the park area in the back.
Okay, yeah, there are some trash cans in the park.
Okay, and I just start lifting the lids and looking, because if she was right there, it should be on top, whatever it is, if she threw anything away.
Okay, it's food wrappers, ramen cups, Coca-Cola bottles.
Smells better than my jacket.
Garbage. Smells better than your jacket.
Yeah.
Yang, what is Irons doing? He's closest to Riley, and Riley has Brave getting picked up and dumped into the garbage truck. What is Irons doing at this point?
Well, he's older, so he probably got there a few minutes late, and he's probably holding his back, muttering about lumbago. And then he's gonna ask Riley, did you find anything?
Well, not yet. It's probably in this dang truck. I'm trying to get this done.
The dang truck is slowly like rolling up the street,
I assume that there must be some kind of like a manual override to, stop it or whatever. Can Atoll find that on the truck?
If you want to jog up the block to try and catch this thing, give me a tech intelligence roll for Atoll.
It's called shooting a tire.
Okay, let me just tech intelligence. Okay, so those are both D12s.
Oh, there you go. You're a very smart man.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you go up you kind of got to hustle to keep up with it. In fact, give me a stamina strength to chase it down before it turns up the next street.
That's gonna be bad. Yep.
You're come back.
Not just me.
There's a black and yellow hazard striped handle on the side that's emergency stop bar. There's like one on each surface of it, because nobody wants to see some grade school kid gets picked up by the head and tossed into the compactor.
Yeah, he's holding his back now. He's kind of got like one hand on that handle, and the other hand is kind of like on his low back, like And
Connor sees it, so she's gonna go help him.
Yeah, when she gets there, he'll say, all right, I got it stopped. I can't get in there with his back. Why don't you get in there?
No. You don't have it stopped.
Oh, I don't have it stopped.
That was stamina strength to keep up with it.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I pulled the handle.
No, it's turning, it's rumbling up the street,
Then he'll say to Riley as he's there holding his back, you got to get there and you got to pull that handle.
All right. So Riley's going to try to get over there, get it done.
Okay. Give me a D12 roll, because this is getting hilarious. What was the most exciting part of tonight's game?
Oh, yeah, the youth showing up the oldies.
Right. 12. Let's see.
That's 2.
Okay. There is a neighborhood protest going on right. That was not, by the way, that was not.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So there's a protest complete with banners and everything else. Something about a $5 new surcharge on delivered home medical goods. Banners are being waved. They just march out into the street. You're coming along, and it's just like, I gotta catch that truck. Walk now. And there's this throng of people that just come out waving their banners and signs printed in many languages, and you're just, so at least you get a minute to stop and breathe deep as this thing continues to move up the street.
Didn't Connor catch it and stop it though?
No, I just said that was for him, that his maneuver roll or his strength roll was to try and catch the thing, but he couldn't even keep up with it. All right. Okay. Finally, the throng of people moves. You're able to get around the banner. It's a few hundred meters up the road. Back over to Gibbs. Gibbs, you have sifted through the trash. It's late enough in the afternoon that there's a couple of hopeful parents, hoping that the rain will let up enough that the kids will be able to play walking their children. They just kind of stop. And here's this guy covered in food digging through a trash can. One woman says, don't look at that man, honey.
I look directly at the child and go, stay in school, kid.
How long do you keep digging through the trash bin?
Not that long. If she was just recently there, it would be on the top. I'm not digging all the way down in.
Okay.
And then I look over and say, yeah, there's nothing here, guy. And I look over and I see Atoll hanging from a truck.
Hey, Kabuki, good to see you. Yeah, so Irons is panting, like holding his side. He looks at you and points in the direction. And he's standing next to the trash can that Connor stopped the truck from picking up.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you were not there long enough for somebody to walk by and press like a $20 bill and a tract on mercerism in your hands.
Yeah.
Carry his burden and you will lighten your own, brother. All right. So, yeah, you see Irons standing there. Irons, you hear Gibbs talking as you're watching Connor trying to chase this thing down. Give me another strength, roll for Connor, please, if you would. Because there's nothing in your way right now.
Strength.
This is, let me see. I have unfortunately let my skill list scroll past me here.
So would it be force or stamina?
It's going to be D8s.
Okay. Because I do have a 10 on strength, but
oh, you have a 10 on strength. Okay, it's going to be a D8 and a D10 then.
Okay. Come on, there you go.
A 10. Okay. Yeah, you finally catch this thing as it's stopping and shaking a garbage can, which You observe like a cracked bust of Beethoven falls out of. People throw the weirdest shit away in Los Angeles. Lands clong, and then just gets crushed into powder, presumably somewhere in the depths of this thing. But you have now caught up to it, and these things have some pull on them to stop people from just, you know, screwing with them constantly. So give me a force. Let's see.
Force and strength. Those are both tens.
Force and strength. Okay. To yank this thing down.
Oh, an H.
All right. You pull it. It stops. Klaxons are going off. Vehicle stopped. Vehicle stopped. Vehicle stopped. It's just repeating that over and over again. And there's yellow caution lights. You guys all catch up to Connor.
Yeah. Atol's like kind of hunched over as he gets there. And as soon as he gets there, he'll stand up straight and pull out a cigarette and light it. Just take a big drag on it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help you keep up next time.
Yeah. Big gay one, unfiltered. It's like as big around as your index finger.
All right, kid. Hop on in and see if there's anything in there. Looking at Riley.
Really? Fine.
Why can't we just redirect this thing back and let the tech guys do it?
Yeah, that sounds like it would be better.
Well,
I mean,
we could, but how long is that going to take? It's got to get to the station. You know, those guys are union. Replicant could be halfway to China by then.
Hey, Gibbs, you already kind of stink. You want to climb in?
It's not a bad idea.
Fine. I crawl in.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure this stays off.
I'll make sure it stays off.
Did you say lift the bar up? That was a weird thing.
No, we didn't.
That'll depend on how bad I roll again.
Okay. Okay, give me a tech intelligence roll once you're in there.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you're not like immediately diving into where the trash is. You're basically going into an emergency access. Well, you're trying to open the emergency access way. How about
tech intelligence? That is one success.
That is one success. Okay. Yeah. It's multitudinous characters, languages, service hatch, keep out, authorized personnel only, do not open, city misdemeanor code, blah, 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 blah. You're like, peel the sticker off and turn the handle. All right. So yeah, the smell, it's not getting any better.
Oh God.
In fact, I'm going to need a strength stamina roll from you.
Of course. Wow. Nine.
You're like, get back down there.
Two. That's two.
I paid good money for that. So you won't have to make any more. You won't have to make any more strength stamina rolls to not toss your cookies while you're in there. It is pitch black in the primary intake bin on this thing. So what are you looking for in there? Tell me, your Blade Runner game master, what you seek inside.
I'm definitely looking for anything, like if she tossed her uniform, if there any kind of evidence, just anything I could possibly remotely tie to Mary.
Okay. Before we make the dice roll, in character, how long do you wish to keep doing that? Just kind of like poke around the surface, or is it like pick this up, hold it up, look at it? No, like have a no pile and a yes pile, or are you literally just kind of tossing stuff around? Tell me.
I'm oh good God. I'm going to actually take my time and look for stuff because like we need a win. God damn it. We need a win today. I'm not willing to give up on this just because like damn it, we need a win. Give me something.
Okay.
And I already
then-
stank. It can't get any worse.
Okay. You are taking your time and you are looking for specific pieces of information.
Yes.
I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
And give me an observation intelligence roll.
Okay. Advantage doubles the stat die or the skill die?
I believe let me see. I almost want to say it's skill, but we'll find out right now. Let's see. When you have an advantage, you add a third base die to your roll, the same type as your lower die. This means you'll be rolling 3 dice instead of 2, counting all successes. And you can
Okay, so it doesn't matter which one, just the lower one.
Correct.
Okay. Observation intelligence. That is B and A, so that would be 2 10s and a 12. 9 and an 8.
A 9 and an 8. So
that is 2.
That's 2 successes. So, maybe it's fate, maybe it's karma, maybe it's God looking out for you. But as you're standing there holding stuff up, there is the afternoon edition of the Los Angeles Times. It's just been crumpled up and thrown away. It is folded to the help wanted section. And there are a number of prospects that are circled. There are a number that are X'd out. One of them that is X'd out is childcare service wanted, teaching experience a must, and all the typical qualifications you might see, and an address that's here in the first sector. And that I'm going to ask you for an insight. No, not an insight. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just make it an observation intelligence roll.
Okay. That is a 10. That's 2.
That's 2 successes. That might be someplace that Mary might go if she's not looking to try and make it to the location that she was informed of, the refuge to the north.
Right.
She's good with kids. It's a big city. It's a high-end location. Meanwhile, outside, have you guys done anything with the trash can that you found?
I mean,
okay.
He's finishing up his cigarette, just waiting on Gibbs.
All right. Okay. So
and
Gibbs,
Connor's going to make sure it doesn't turn back on.
All right.
Please.
So yeah, you guys aren't doing anything with that. It's about then that a sanitation department spinner comes in, lands on top of the on top of the garbage collection vehicle, as it's designed to. It's basically, it's just got a place that bolts up. The side hatch pops open. Guy in big bulbous goggles and a respirator leans out, looks down at you guys. The hell are you people doing?
Atol hold up his badge. Police investigation.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll have to reset it, so let us know when you're done.
All right, we got someone inside right now, so don't reset it yet.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, somebody's inside. What, is there a body in there?
Oh, there's
Might
no
be.
body in there.
Oh, thank God. I hate it when bodies wind up in these things. They get all mashed up in the gears and you got to hose them out. They just stink to high heaven for weeks after that. All right, let us know when you're done. Have a better one. He slams the door, but the spinner stays sitting up
Into
there.
high heaven. How can you tell?
Corpses have their own particular odor. All right, so you have something. Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing.
But it's, I come out, I show them the ad. I'm like, good with kids, teacher in this area. Stake it. We should stake it out and make sure she doesn't show up there.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
It's not
Man.
a definite, but it's something to look at.
they're gonna smell you coming a mile away.
Well, that's why we're going to have somebody else stake it out while we go home at end of shift and I take a goddamn shower.
You might need to throw those clothes away too.
Oh, I like this jacket though. God damn it.
All right. Well, that is where we will break it this week. I gotta admit, to my Blade Runner employees, I thought it was all going to end in front of the church. Like, I didn't plan for it, but I thought, well, they're going to blow Mary away right here, and we're going to have a very poignant scene.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then somebody ran in front of my aim.
Hey, we needed to take her alive.
And I completely missed.
No, you don't. She's a replicant.
Find out if there's more or something.
Have you not seen the original movie? She was the last one.
Maybe she has a cute sister. We don't know.
All right.
Oh my God.
Well, thank you, everyone. Please help yourself to some California roll and bow in the green room. I am going to let you guys slide on out of here. Thank you, of course, to my wonderful audience. Big shout out to American Brad Canada. I appreciate the Lincoln. I really do. Thank you, everybody out in the audience. We had, I think we peaked out at like 130 folks watching tonight. That was really neat. Thank you all very, very much. I am going to get out of here, and I have got a really fun announcement on Monday. Those of you who have purchased a copy of Crom, please keep your eyes peeled. There will be an update going out probably tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. It's probably going to be tomorrow. If you haven't already, please do click the subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications about all the shenanigans, live plays, interviews, and deep dives on stuff that we get up to around here. But until then, everybody, let me ask you this. Is your owl bear real? Of course, it must be expensive. Very. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.